I'm big on honesty. I think honesty is the best policy. So I just want to get this out the way right now. The next one of you motherfuckers that calls me Carlton, I'm going to run over you with my car. This is ridiculous. I can't live like that. Okay, I'm going to fight you. Okay? We don't do that in Bel Air. But your boy just got this oil change. You want this problem? Okay, I'm not going to do it. Guys, I'm not a native of Philadelphia. I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio, which means, yes, see, there's one of us right there. We're fucking psychos. Wait, this I-O. See that? See, he said O-H, I said I-O because we have nothing else to live for. And I didn't want to die in Columbus, Ohio, so I figured that I would move to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which I did 3 years ago because, like the old saying goes, life is short. So just move to Philadelphia and make it shorter, right? It's like do like Kesha says and die young. You know what I'm saying? My mom actually called me today. She's like, well, honey, it's a big weekend in your city. What are you going to do? Are you going to go to Pat's and Gino's and have the world-famous cheesesteaks? I said, no. She said, well, are you going to go and see the Pope and have Mass? I said, no. And she said, well, are you going to go to the Schuylkill and run along the Schuylkill Trail? I said, no. And she said, well, honey, what are you doing this weekend? I said, look, Mama, I live in the neighborhood in Center City, Philadelphia. Okay, I get hit on by gay men with amazing fashion sense and watch homeless people try to fist fight Starbucks, all right? Not about this gimmick life, you know. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from living in Philadelphia. I've learned how to say water properly, you know. You guys gave that to me. I've learned about the intricacies of cheese whiz, okay? And I've learned that for the betterment of my health, I should really learn how to like baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really should. But the number one thing that I've learned from living in your city is that I am not tough. I'm not a tough dude. I'm not. I fuck with H&M. Look, I'm not tough. Like, my mom describes me as jovial. I watch Pilates on YouTube. And musically, I totally get where Drake is coming from. You know what I'm saying? 0 to 100, that's about emotion. I get it. I totally get it. Which is crazy to me because back in the Midwest, I can still be seen as somewhat threatening to the opposite sex. Right? So, no, believe it or not, a girl back home could look at me and say, oh my goodness, look at the brown-skinned boy with the pink V-neck. He could still potentially assault me if I step on his Nikes. That's not the case here. On the East Coast, all I am is the perfect date for an angry white girl from North Jersey who really wants to piss off her father. You know? I'll be like, yo, if she wants to make daddy mad, I'm gonna help her make daddy mad. I don't That's the type of brown-skinned boy I am. I'm the type of brown-skinned boy that like a white family can hate the fact that their daughter is dating me, but they would never worry about her physical safety while with me. Do you understand? See a dad talking to his wife, God damn it, Margaret, I can't stand that Kelly is still dating Setoiyo. But at least that boy drives a Prius, okay? At least he drives a quality, no, let's be clear, fuck that guy, okay? Screw him. But I ain't talking bad about a Toyota. You won't do it. You will not get me to do it. I'm in my 30s now. I just turned 31 about a month ago, and it's been a lot of fun. I like my 30s. I like them a whole lot. I think they're the bee's knees and all this. But I kind of miss my younger days, man. I miss my teenage years. And every now and again, I find myself wanting to reminisce and just go back to a simpler time, you know. Just be 17 years old and do 17-year-old kid stuff. Like have a good, clean pregnancy scare just for old time's sake. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like nothing too ridiculous, nothing too extreme, right? But definitely the type of pregnancy scare that would have made a 17-year-old boy go into Walmart and apply for an assistant manager position. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fellas, the type of pregnancy scare that would have made you walk into AutoZone and be like, okay, this is my life now. This is it. I'm gonna do it. Ladies, type of pregnancy scare that would have made you watch a DeVry commercial at 18 and be like, there's still time, okay? He leaves, I've got a plan. You know what, fuck, I'm gonna do it. Guys, you know what? It is mama time. It's my favorite part of my set. I'm gonna talk about my mama right now. Guys, if you have a phenomenal mom, clap it up for her right now. Clap it up, you love mama. Love mama, yeah. I feel you. I understand where you're coming from. You know, I love my mom a whole lot. She's a great gal. She's kind of like your mama, but she's my mama, so she's better. I love my mom, man. She's a phenomenal, phenomenal lady. She raised me as a single parent. She's been running her own successful healthcare company for the past 16 years. And 3 years ago, at the age of 57, this woman got her PhD. She is amazing. She is literally, clap for mom. My mom is the walking Tyler Perry film minus the black dude in drag and the shitty overacting. Like, she's good. And I always thought that my mom would always, like, she'd lead me on the right path and she would never disappoint me. But your parents are people too, man. And when I was a young lad, my mom rocked my world in a way that I never thought it could be rocked. I was 16 years old. And I was coming home from track practice, feeling really good about myself. I ran a 10.8 in the 100-meter dash. I was an athlete, sir, okay? I felt great. And I remember walking into my mother's house, and I heard my mother in her room having sex with her boyfriend. Yeah. You people ever heard your mama come? Have you ever done it? Oh, don't turn away from me, you cowards. This is real life. We can't run. Have you ever heard your mama bust a nut? Have you ever? Yeah, in the name of capitalism, right? And then when you're 24 years old, your friend tries to show you MILF-themed pornography, and he's like, you're gonna love it. And you're like, yo, that's disgusting, okay? That is a mother. Guys, that was the worst moment in my entire life. That's like finding out there is no Santa, there might not be a God, and your mom likes to have sex with Eddie Murphy's My Girl Likes to Party all the time playing in the background. Okay? Brings whole new meaning to the term coming to America. Okay? Don't turn away from it. Look, it's okay. Look, I come from an immigrant family, you guys. It's okay. Like, honestly, no. I come from an immigrant family. My family is originally from Nigeria. They came here in the 1970s. They had me in the 1980s. And I am the first person in my entire family to be born in the United States of America, which means that my life is the fucking Lion King, okay? So, Hakuna Matata, you motherfuckers, all right? And I feel the pressure every day to live up to my family lineage back home, because back home in Nigeria, I come from this family of social activists, social politicians, and even a few social revolutionaries. And 3 years ago, I was like, Mama, I'm not taking the LSAT, and then moved to Philadelphia, right? So I always feel the pressure to live up to my family name, and it never fails. Every Monday, I look in the mirror and I give myself the greatest pep talk of all times. Look in the mirror and I'm like, Setoiyo, today is going to be the day. By the Aquibum tribe and the Amoite family, you're going to go out into Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and fulfill an ancestral bloodline. You're going to help the sick. You're going to feed the homeless. You're going to cure AIDS. And by the age of 37, you're going to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, because when a man has passion, desire, intensity, then nothing can hold him back. And then I just go to H&M and buy 6 cardigans, okay? Guys, you've been a lot of fun. Thank you for your time. Have a nice one.